Hey, what is up, guys? It is your boy Speed here, and today, as a request of Gianluca Fernandez, he said, Day 12 of asking Speed to play Visage mid, and the reply said, just keep requesting, bro, he'll eventually find it. Oh, he does read these, he just ignores them on purpose. What does that even mean? I ignore them on purpose? I've done like at least 50 matches just based on what you guys have asked for. Alright, alright, we're playing Visage mid here today. I just don't understand. What does that even mean? Why would I ignore them? What does that do for me? Well, how do I benefit from ignoring your comments? That's the whole point of the series. Alright, but if you guys haven't already, or you don't know what this is, I'm going from all the way from 4K to 5K based on what you guys asked for in the comments. So like other people's comment and comment what you want to see to play. What am I currently at? What's my MMR? 4,370. We got a whiles to go. It's taking a lot longer than 3K to 4K, which makes a lot of sense. Also, it looks like someone's... Oh no, he just said bye. This guy's talking. Alright, so... Not that there's anything wrong with talking, it's just hard for me to, like, when someone else talks and I'm trying to commentate over the game and say what's going on, it's very hard to, like, be like, oh, this is happening, and then some guy's like, do this. Uh-oh, what's going on here? That does not look good. I can maybe deny him if he comes to me. Do I need to deny him? No. Oh, God, there's no one in our safe lane. Oh, this guy's a self. If you haven't already, go check out the GameLeap website, as I'll be making videos like this over there. I make one a day, videos like the YouTube videos, if not better. And so yeah, click the link down below, go sign up now, and I will help you to get to the MMR that you want. Alright, let's hop into it. Alright, so in the lane, we're going to be taking our Q. I think Quap is like pretty decent against Visage, if I'm not mistaken. Because, her Q breaks stacks of my E, or maybe it's the other way around. I know mid-game I'm actually... Oh, no. I know mid-game I'm actually pretty good against Quap. So here I'm going to Q her and try to get the range creep deny with the attack speed. Nice. But yeah, mid-game I'm pretty good because I block her damage from her ulti, and that's pretty strong. So I'm going to buy up a bit of regen here. I do expect to be harassed a fair amount in this lane because of Daga. So honestly, I shouldn't even step up really much at all, if not ever in this lane. There's very little reason for me to put myself in a position where I can get ganked or daggered easily. But let's see if this actually takes if the pointed dagger actually procs one of my cloak stacks. So it looks like it doesn't. Yeah, so I think I take the full damage, which is okay. It's not the end of the world. Nice. But yeah, Visage, so if any of you are curious and interested in playing this hero, I definitely recommend giving it a shot. So she's going for my range creep, I'll go for hers. It's a very interesting hero because it's one of those heroes that has a very weird skill set, right? It's not like it doesn't have some direct stun. It doesn't, like, you know, necessarily, like, flash farm. It's a fast farming hero. Familiars farm very fast, but it's kind of like one of those in-between heroes where it's very good against certain lineups. And I'll be honest, this game, I think it looks very good. Also, once again, I should not be stepping up. I want to make sure if she goes for a dagger, she has to overextend for it. But it's one of those heroes that, like, if they don't have any counters to it, it can be very, very dominant. Also, this Quap's ability to last hit deny it felt like it was pretty good, but I don't know, it's kind of fallen off. I have 5 denies against Quap. I actually have higher damage than I thought, but okay, let me get back to my point. So the reason why I think it's a good Visage game here is because they don't have a lot of AoE damage. In fact, they have very little AoE control, which means my birds, they're going to have a very hard time shutting down my birds and controlling them. Also, you see, I can actually... Oh, I should have gotten that deny. I can actually put quite a bit of damage onto this Quap. And, you know, in the mid-game, I really do expect to sort of just shred them. We'll have to see how it goes, but I do expect to have a good game. Alright, let's pick up our wand, then a Blightstone, and I will take a value point in the W. It is not bad. So, how your W works, well, first things first, your E, it blocks instances of damage. It's a very confusing spell, but basically what I can tell you is, yeah, it blocks instances of damage, so it's very good against, you know, like, it's sort of like TA Refraction. That's the best way I can explain it. Honestly, it even confuses me. I'm not like fully sure I know what it does. And then the W, how the W works is when people take damage in an AoE around you, you get charges. And those charges, once you build up a certain amount, you can let them rip on a 4-second cooldown and do a ton of damage. It's one of the highest damage per second spells in Dota. It really does like some insane amount of damage. Oh! Easy range creeps. I think he's gonna give me this melee creep as well. This guy's not paying any attention, dude. Okay, he's gonna get that. Oh, no, he's not. Pog. So, yeah, I'm not going to upgrade to nulls, I don't think. I think I'll just leave it at my normal stat items, but I do want to eventually take out this. Honestly, she's playing with so little HP, I can kind of just Q auto her here. So I don't want to miss any CS, but I'm going to pay attention to her. I'm going to bait her for this creep, maybe get an auto in. Nah, she's staying really far back, which is fine. That is a good play by her, good positioning. And yeah, I'm going to max out my Q. So, a lot of people don't know, when you use your Q and get attack speed, it also applies to your familiars, right? Okay, see ya. It also applies to your familiars, so that's very important. On top of that, the reason why Medallion is so good on Visage is you're also a hero. Okay, I need to make sure in case her bottle is on the way, I'll pick up this Arcane Rune, just in case she has a bottle coming, which I'd imagine she does. And I'd imagine her bottle is on the way. And it was. So, good play there, right? Now I'm going to be able to keep her at a relatively low HP. It's like she's going for a dagger, but with my Q, what is she doing? Guys, see what I mean? Like, these players like Quap, they're always out of position, so they have to commit blink poorly like that. And I feel like she's not daggering me. I don't know, it's really weird. She's not playing in a way I would kind of hope her to, or expect her to. Focus on the range creep. Alright, didn't get it. Alright. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat her up. I've such an HP advantage right now that I can go pretty ham on her. Right. Also with the Arcane Rune, obviously I get a lot of value. Now, when I get Familiars, things could get really hard for this Quap. I also can just focus on flash farming with the Familiars. That's obviously an option as well. I'm even going to take out my Fairy Fire here. I want to summon Familiars right away. And nice, I got a really good timing here. So because I have pretty solid CS, I'm going to get a great timing on my Medallion, which is awesome. But yeah, okay. These things don't really heal, so you kind of just heal them casually. It's a very low cooldown on the drop. It's 15 seconds. They stay on the ground. It stuns as well. I'm sure most people know that. As little of Visage as you might see. And yeah, I'm just going to kind of push in the wave. I see her trying to kill my card or whatever she's doing. That's not going to work. Another thing you can do is if you're really annoying, you can just kind of deny up all the creeps. So, oh, she actually just blinked for this rune. I'm going to run over here and see if I can find... Yeah, where she is. I'm just gonna mess with her here because I'm assuming her blink is level 1, so I'll just kind of pound her with this familiar. Alright. I did kind of put a bit of damage on my creep. But yeah, you can see how that scream did like no damage to me? It might be because it's only level 1, but at the same time, it's also because I block it to a certain extent. But alright, I'm not gonna pressure her right now. I'm gonna go get up a deep ward onto this hill, which I love doing. On top of that, you don't really have to buy boots on Visage. You can. I do see a lot of people just go brown boots, but yeah, I'm going to put up a ward here. And it's good to farm here because most heroes can 1v1 you. There are some that can, like, certain of, like, the DOT heroes can, but a hero like Quap absolutely cannot, so. Alright, and now neutral items are up as well, so we'll want to get one of those as soon as possible. But let's push in this lane. If Quap... Oh, Quap might go top. I probably should have worn them earlier, but it is what it is. I'm assuming she's in a side lane. If not, I mean, if she is in a side... Oh, there she is. Nice. But because of this is going to be a, you know, a dangerous trade for them. Sure, she'll get a kill here, but I'm going to get at least half of her tower, if not more. You can see, you know, it's a very good siege hero. Okay, so there's a Veno here. So he does not know how Visage works because he is most likely dead. Yeah. So any hero that if they can't get the familiars off of them and they can't really run away, they generally just die. And like it's really funny to play against people because no one knows what Visage does, right? So they kind of just feed, but that's why I want to pressure that tower. You force supports, you know, you force these supports who they don't know what Visage does to come mid and they just solo kill him because they don't know what Visage does. All right, Quap's back. Drop some quick pressure on her. You can see her hero is... Quap is so bad against Visage at this point, you know. Now that she can't deal with the familiars whatsoever, it becomes a very hard matchup. I do want to kind of heal. This is a problem with Visage. You do have some sustain issues. Honestly, I probably should just rush Hood in this game, but the Ags is so good. What the heck? Let's quickly heal up this bird and push in the wave as soon as possible. And I know that Quap's ganking. I could consider ganking, but what you have to consider is like Visage is a hero that scales incredibly well. Especially when he gets to level 12, the familiar birds, the damage doubles, and that's your main spike, right? So, alright, so I can't dive this guy if my birds get killed. Quap's killing people. It's very hard for you to rotate, though, because you have to resummon your birds to do that. But yeah, I do want to make sure my team doesn't tilt out, so. Guy's so weird. My brother, what are you doing? You cannot do this, my man. This matchup is not good. The Monkey King is mid, which is fine. I'm actually going to go bottom. I'll meet up with my Enigma, and I'll put pressure with him. Also, I'm really considering rushing this hood. I feel like it's just... Oh, nice. Chip Vest. That's huge. Okay, nice. We got some HP regen. I'm not going to go in. Alright, we can try to kill this Ogre here. I just need to get my Q off. Nice. Quap linked in, she's dead. Alright, we're gonna have to try to get this familiar out of here. But okay, a lot of rotations for us, which is what we want. Our birds do end up going down, but alright, I would say that's a win. Uh-oh, Phoenix is on the move. Hopefully he gets this kill. Looks like he will. I hope. Doesn't get the XP though, so that is definitely not worth it. It is what it is. Alright, when we get our Ags, so what the Ags does is it turns familiars and Visage invisible, you get movement speed, and then when you leave Invis, you get 30% more damage. So it kind of just lets you be everywhere and go everywhere, and catch people off guard, so it's really nice for that. Right, I'm gonna TP mid. I'm a very good hero against Visage as well. So I'm gonna take cast range. I'm actually not really sure what people take at 10. I think a lot of the time they actually skip the talent. Yeah, you can see the Visage gameplay style. It's very like AFK mid, get your levels for the most part. You can rotate the side lanes for sure, it's an option, but very often you're kind of like a Dragonite, right? Where you put a lot of pressure in the same lane and you try to bring the attention to yourself, and it kind of maximizes your XP, right? So you're trying to, you're trying to get that nice balance between pressure and XP. And if they don't defend here, I will likely get their tower. I think Razor will TP mid. No, okay, he's dead for too long. So we should get the tower here. I'll medallion my range creep, queue up the wave, and we'll commit for this tower. Alright, nice. Quap is a DD, but I'm obviously not scared of her at all. As I said, like, at this point in the game, you're really strong. Now, I do see some shenanigans going down over top there. I can shift over to that. I'm gonna run over. I'm gonna come top. Oh boy, they're all here. So I'm tanky, but I'm not that tanky. Alright, well, we did a lot of damage. We got the Quap. Alright, I overextended. They obviously have a ward somewhere. I don't know where it is, but they clearly saw me coming to be that prepped for that. That's okay, though. I overextended. The only reason when I want to go for that kill is if they're here, because then I can easily sneak up on them. Like, a big part of Visage is bursting people, so I shouldn't have chased that far. That was a mistake. That was definitely a mistake. But alright, let's focus on getting our level 12. As I said, that's like your real spike, your familiars go up in HP, and most importantly, they double in damage, which is obviously a lot, so let's really, let's put our main focus on getting to that, and then we can really get active. When we have Ags plus our level 12, which should come around the same time, then we'll really be able to bring it to him. So this guy, I can mess with this guy. Oh, he's got Faith, never mind. And you can also take Ancients. Your hero definitely farms Ancients very effectively. Yeah, I'm gonna let my team brawl for a bit. I'm gonna stick to my game plan. Remember, guys, when you know you have certain power spikes, play around them. Even though I am strong at this point in the game, I am, with a little bit of patience, right? A little bit of, time that I can wait, I'll become so much stronger. And I want to wait for that timing. Also, do keep in mind, when you hit level 12, which I will do shortly, you do have to resummon your familiars, so when you level them up, it's kind of annoying. I don't know why they haven't changed that. I feel like they definitely should, but you do have to resummon, so we will summon up those familiars, and now they do 50 damage per. And let's keep farming though, right? I don't want to get too active before my Ags timing, so we will focus on that. You can see you really shred up the Ancients here. Alright, almost a 14-minute Ags, which I'd say is a pretty solid timing, especially with the medallion. Now I'm definitely considering shifting over after I make sure I get this range creep blast hit. Nice. We'll shove in one more mid wave because it's about here right now, so we can shove it in very quickly. I don't think they have anyone mid, so we'll quickly shove this wave in, put some pressure on their mid lane. It is nighttime now, so yeah, my team's tilting a little bit, you can tell, but it is what it is. Like, look where they're fighting. Do you think this is where you want to fight at a tier 1? Not really. Especially when you see your Visage farming somewhere else, but I understand why they're doing it. I'm not, you know, I get their reasoning of farming there. And I am going to still buy the hood. It's just going to make me so tanky this game. But I have a feeling they're going to run at my Monkey King, so I'm going to try to intercept it. Unfortunately, if I intercept the Night Stalker, it won't be too good. But I am so strong right now. Like, my hero is insanely strong. I even want to kind of fight them top, but alright, let's shift over and kill this Ogre. I did see the Night Stalker kind of in the area. He does have sentries, actually. Let's see, people explode. Once you get the sags, people literally just insta-die. It's quite funny, so let's quickly heal up our birds. And yeah, we'll continue to look for pickoffs. It is a pretty long cooldown, 45 seconds, but, you know, you're gonna get a kill most of the time. You just have to be careful now. They're gonna start putting down sentries to scout me out, so I will keep that in mind and be very, very cautious about playing mid. A big tip, guys, this is really important. If you ever kill someone with Shadow Blade or some form of invis in a lane, very often they're gonna panic and they're gonna sentry that lane even when they respawn. So now what I can do instead is I can like look for the Razor top, for instance. Also, I think you can run up hills. Yeah, so when you popped it, oh, okay, that's sentry. So they did see me coming. So instead of trying to kill anyone because they saw me, I'll hit some creeps. As I said, we scale fine. The enemy team, I don't know, they have like a really weird team comp. I feel like we definitely outscale them pretty hard. I'm also a bit nervous that I'm standing on a ward right here. I will back up, and yeah, I want to get to the bottom side. I have a feeling they're running at my Monkey King. It seems like he's made the same read. Oh, he actually is definitely getting run at. I don't want to TP in though. TPing is, as I said, TPing as Visage is kind of weird because it forces you to resummon. Oh, he actually died. I didn't think he would die. All right, let's try to clean up this fight. I think the quad must have blinked this way. No. Now you can see I'm at like one of my peaks right now. My birds are kind of dying. This guy should be dead. Ugh. Can't kill him, man. So tanky. My god. Oh, Quap blinked in. Oh, Ogre's back. Finally, I can kill Ogre now that he killed himself. Alright, sick. Sick, boys. This is why you hit your spikes. You know, I hit my spikes, I show up late to a fight. Now I'm level 16 and the second highest is 12 or 3 or something like that, 13 or whatever on my team. Now, other items that are good, AC tends to be a very popular one, just so you can get some armor. As you can see, I only have 5 armor, which is just tragic. Usually people take soul assumption targets. I can take armor crush in this game because I'm snowballing, but I don't know, we'll see. Need someone to pop the... I'll just pop it with the rest of my mana. This is a very risky Roshan, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a huge fan of this play. The reason being is I feel like they definitely know. But alright, we're committed at this point. You take it, Monkey. You take... I probably won't die in a fight. It's not a guarantee, but I have a real mana problem right now. I'm completely out of mana. Yeah, better run, Quap. Alright. Buy some clarities. I will take this dragon scale that is definitely better than chipped vest. And we will get our chainmail eventually. Another obviously decent item is Solar Crest as well, but it doesn't increase the armor reduction by too much, so it's a lot of gold for not too much armor reduction. So typically I do feel that keeping it at Medallion is better. Now, my team does want to go top, but I'd kind of rather push in bottom and then meet them there. I do want to try to get to level 18 now. It's not nearly as much of a spike as 12 is, because 12 is double. Technically 18 is 50% extra based on what it is, but it still is a good spike nonetheless. Also, the runes are up, so I can go get those while my familiars clear up the wave. And split pushing with familiars is okay, but they don't get your passive. So familiars, when they're close to you, they get your passive as well, which is what makes them tanky. Otherwise, they're extremely easy to kill, and so you kind of need to be careful. Oh, okay, illusion rune. You need to be careful about split pushing with them because they'll die. Like, they literally can insta die. So that's why you'll rarely see Visage's split pushing, because it tends to get your birds killed. For now, I'll just do it just because we're so far ahead that I don't even feel like they're going to run at my birds. So I'm going to do it. I can even maybe push in... actually, I'm going to go group up with my team. This looks like a fight, so we'll pop our invis. We do have our birds really far away, so it's a bit hard for me to go on this guy, but... Usually I would just insta-kill the Quap here. Look at this damage. Dooch! We do gotta resummon our birds because we leveled up. Quickly drop. See, the W gets really strong. When you get the talent that hits 2 targets, it is really powerful. Kill up these Venom wards, they're annoying. Just scare them off with our W. Should be alright. Is this warded? Oh, what the? Wait, where's my other... I lost a bird? That's annoying. Guys, get away from my bird! Hopefully they don't have detection. They're actually so low. I hope that kills him. Nice, he's dead. Kill my bird for what? For what? Farm, 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 farm. As I said, just gonna wait for my familiars. I'll actually even shift to top. I'll go push in the top wave. As you can see, there's a very viable strategy in solo queue where if your team goes to one side of the map, you go to the other. You do have to be careful if you're behind and you do this. It can be okay if you're really far behind and can't fight at all. But like if you're like slightly behind or the game's even, you have to be very careful about executing on this strategy because your team might get jumped and then they lose the fight and then they get tilted. And so I know that the enemy team is scared of my team right now, and so they're less likely to make a jump just based on their emotions. You know, when people get tilted, they very rarely work together, and so you can get away with a lot more greedy stuff when people are behind. Also, I could be getting run at. So let's quickly take... both talents are good, but I'm going to take the movement speed. I'm getting smoke ganked. I mean, I'm a really hard kill, man. So I'm going to put my birds on the supports, and I'm really, as I said, I'm really tanky. Like, I will try to drop my birds on the Razor here. Oh, I even let one die. That's not good. I think we just black holed nothing, unfortunately. Oh, I should have used my invis right away. That's a mistake. I'll just put my bird on this guy. He looks dead. Okay, I should have clicked my invis earlier. I might have lived. That's alright. I tanked the smoke gank. As you can see, look, they're all dead. I'm so tanky. Like, guys, this hero, when you buy, like, hood plus armor items and you have your Gravekeeper's Cloak, you really are a monster to kill. Like, they went on me 3 heroes and they barely could touch me. And the nice thing about unit heroes is even when you get gone on, the enemy team often is gonna die trying because for instance, I put them on the Veno. I didn't put them on Night Stalker because Night Stalker is a very, he's a very tanky hero. He's fast, he's high armor. And so I'm not gonna bother trying to kill him. I'd much rather just kill one of the slow, low armor supports. And generally, that's how Visage goes. You want to try to burst the low armor heroes. The low mobility, low armor heroes like Quap when she blinks in, and you know what I mean? That type of thing. And you'll notice that, like, in these fights, I only go on Night Stalker if I'm protecting a teammate. Or if everyone else is already dead, then I'll go on Night Stalker. Oh my god, is he actually going to camp the familiar? Dude, how is this guy not afraid of getting ganked? There's no vision of any other hero and he's ganking my familiar. What? What an absolute psycho! How does he make that play? That's such like a bad play. My god, we missed Boundless Strike. See what I'm saying? Like, how does he go on my familiar? His team was mid/top, which we knew because we saw them, and he goes on my familiar. Alright, my team seems to be dead. We'll still fight them. Oh, we need to get out of here. Look at that guy exploded. I'm actually dying kind of faster than I thought, but they're going to take so much damage, as I said, trying to kill me, as per usual. I'll pop my hood, hopefully I don't die. That Quap ulti did no damage. Yeah, you're all dying to try to kill me, baby. Classic. Go me again, boys. And the nice thing about Visage, I don't really care if I don't, like... I've done all my farming, you know? Like, my hero doesn't scale too much more anymore, you know? I'm kind of at the point where I've hit about my max, right? I'm not getting too much bigger than this, and so... I'm more than happy to get gone on, by all means, by all means. But yeah, that Quap ulti did like 50 damage. Yeah, which is partially because I had my hood on. But it was hood plus Gravekeeper's Cloak, so it did literally no damage. Which is hilarious. This reduces armor by 5, this is what, 8? And movement speed, it's pretty good. Definitely pretty good. Kinda want to try Vlad's though. I might go Solar Crest into Vlad's. Into Pipe. Still a really good Pipe game, obviously. I have no familiars though at the moment. Actually, no, I have one. Which will split push bottom as I stand still. This is kind of a Visage dilemma, right? Where very often you can get, it's like playing Lone Druid, you know, you have these really strong units, but they have their downsides, right? Because if they die, then you have none, but it is alright, it is alright. I have a feeling we might get smoke ganked again in a second, but... Is he pinging my AC? Is there something wrong? I don't want to go bottom, I want to play in these wards. I feel like if I just sit on these wards, we can kill them. I don't want to run into them. Like, see this Monkey King? This is a mistake, guys. So, like, you don't want to run into an area with no vision where you're, like, jumping into them. Because that's kind of where you just... That's how you get exploded. So, you'd much rather just, like, push in an area like this where we at least have this ward. So, if they shift over, we might see them coming, right? It's a big difference. It's a very important difference, too. Alright, we're getting ganked over there. I'm just going to split push. I can't really TP in. I mean, we're popping all these spells, but I'm just gonna split push. It's alright. Let's actually use the duration of my Q to take the tower. I'm just gonna keep split pushing. I can maybe show up late and it will work out, but I think I'd rather just saying, okay, my team is further enough ahead, we're pretty confident that they'll be okay. I can get some value tower damage here. We got that AC. I unfortunately don't have my Q right now, which is the only bummer. I do need to get out though now. You know, I'm assuming they're TPing back. But alrighty, pretty good, pretty good. Tier 3, I mean Tier 2, most of it Tier 3. Bounty runes. I will take this, I can take this outpost now as well, so I'm totally happy with that play, you know. That's why you don't have to show up to everything, especially if you have the ability to split the map. If your hero just fundamentally does that well, then it's good. And I will split push with my birds here. So I don't even think they get your Q if they're far away. So yeah, it's just really... That's why generally you don't do this split pushing. It's just not... I mean, not split pushing. You don't split push with only familiars. Typically you need your actual hero there. This is just not too effective otherwise. Now next up, a couple items you can go. You can go Bloodthorn. It's like the highest DPS item, but it can be dispelled. And I'm imagining Quappa's Yules. She doesn't. Oh my god, she has no dispel. She dies so easily, it's insane. Oh, I should have popped mine. Oh yeah, this co-op is... Oh, you are dead, co-op. Oh my god. She disappeared. Holy. That co-op actually just completely disappeared. She had 0 armor. Another good thing about Solar Crest is when you're split pushing, you can put the Solar Crest on your bird to increase attack speed, so that's good. Roshan, is it up? I feel like it's not up. Maybe it's up at this point, I don't know. You can do this on your bird if I can click it. Whoa! Also, Visage Shard is really good. It basically turns you into... It gives you like Cold Embrace, essentially. So I'm gonna buy that. It's actually so strong in team fights. Like, you just go in, you frontline, and then you turn into a stone. You know, I'm really good at turning into a stone when I get gone on. Alright. Maybe we can Roche. And it's an active on my E, so I gotta remember to click my E. I remember I did this, and then I forgot. Oh, this is definitely warded. You can definitely jump them here. What is this guy? BKB? Do they see me? I feel like they see me. Yeah, they see me. Okay. I should be fine. I can just Solar Crest them. Should be alright. Hopefully I can draw my birds. I'll lower that guy's attack speed. They're gonna chase me, but you can quickly see that they're doing almost no damage. Also, Razor did not pop his BKB, which is un problema for him. And that's all, folks! Get over here, Quap! You are dead. Do I push in mid or do I try to Roche? I'm gonna say Roche. I'm not gonna queue until my familiars are back. And there we go. Yeah, even if I did come close to dying, I could just pop my E and I'd be totally fine, so. That is the power. I'll take cheese. Now I'm even more unkillable. And we get +1 familiar. Unfortunately, you have to resummon because Valve hates Visage. Valve, please, if you're watching this video, just make it like, I don't know, make it intuitive. This hero's not broken. Just please, make it intuitive. It's so annoying. It's like, imagine someone gets into Dota, they play Visage. They're not gonna know to resummon every single time. They're gonna get GG'd. It's even so inconvenient. I don't know, maybe it's intentional, but also I need a Q target so I can get some attack speed on my birds. And look at this damage. Don't walk too close, boys. I'll kill you. Whoa, whoa. I'm just gonna walk up. I'm feeling pretty confident. Pretty confident. You can get the tower in and back. Fine with me. Oh, he's healing up my birds. That guy is out of position. Frontline Veno. Not ulting. Not good. Look at this damage. I'm gonna have to drop my birds here real quick, but heal him up. I'll back up. Monkey King is a little bit far up here, potentially. All right, let's walk it over to top lane, baby. Let's walk it over. Come on, boys. Let's go. Oh, my team is going in. That's a 2-man black hole. He's dead. Razor has yet to BKB this entire game. I'm kidding. I actually don't know if he clicked it there. Maybe he did and it ran out. I have no idea. But they have gotten Visaged. Not that my team didn't play well. Some good, great black holes. I don't know what Phoenix did this game, but I'm sure he did wonderful. CM. Casted her spells. Gotta love to see it. Provided me some aura, so I didn't run out of mana. Great stuff. Great stuff. Great job, team. Surbon, Ralph, Genius. Like Genius with the J-E. And Dominus Dedit. Popping off. Monkey King says lag. I have no clue why it matters at this point, but I'm very sorry to hear. Alright, but if you guys enjoyed this, let me know. And remember, tell me who I should play next, guys. You know, just comment it down below. If you're like, wow, that's a really good idea, Jimmy. That you said that Speed should play Techies and he should go Daedalus and Adesso. First 2 items. Wow, my birds. I'm gonna like your comment. I'm kidding. Please, no one actually type that. That sounds absolutely awful. Useful Quamp. Can't solo kill CM? Question mark. Cha cha cha. Like, see, now that I'm this far ahead, I can actually go on this guy. I do quite a bit of damage. But you can see, he kind of just runs away. I'm much better off just going like this. Brrr. I don't have my Q up, which makes this a bit harder, but... Stone form. I have cheese. Ooh. Clicking my buttons. What of my team? We're dead? Where'd we go? Look at this, look at this. Sometimes you can just throw them if they can't. Frick, he knows. No! I feel like another item that's okay on Visage is Atos. Just to keep people in place for your birds. It's alright. It's alright. Guys, you know what we're having tonight for dinner? Chicken, salad, and couscous. How exciting is that? We're getting the whole meal. Who wants to control me? I don't know. Let's get the Invis rune and go end the game. Here I come. We call this the come gambit. Night Stalker's in. We gotta kite out. I'm just gonna blow up this Veno. We got the Atos this time. Oh, he's getting pulled into the black hole. He can't move. Dude, that Enigma shard is actually good. At first, I'm like, this is such a meme, but it's actually good. It pulls so hard. Like your ex. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see ya in the next one. Peace. And that's all, but remember, before you leave, come on, before you tune out, subscribe to the GameLeap website where we are going to help you get to the next rank. If you're stuck, click the link down below, and I'm out. Peace.